toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Davis, joined here in the booth as always by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Ready to kick it away to get things started. And that will be a touchback. The ball racing out to the 25-yard line. The Seminoles offense will have the football first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going. Now, you keep that playmaker on wide, that got extra movement, right? Have the guy, if you are a playmaker in coverage, he's going to beat you. He's shown me ability to do that sometimes for this offense, but he's a guy that has no better attention. Yeah, I don't think this guy's winnable. He's not for necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way. That was an eyelash being picked off, and that is not the way to set a tone with a big on every drive. I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell into. That's how they set up the screen, actually, but how about the ability to adjust? I see what the defense is giving me. Okay, I'm going to take it right now. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Noles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll move the sticks for a first down. It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first, you're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion. In 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Grab through the middle, it's Robinson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form? Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team was spoiled in a lot of ways when they had it. They've got the ball. It's out. That ball was loose. Offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to throw on first down. He's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown LSU. Once he got a step, it was all the way to the house. And how
how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you're going to fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and Coach probably said, you dropped it? Didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David.
No, that's not what he said. He said, you're doing a great job. Just keep your head up. Oh, he got blasted. You've got to hold on to the football, Palmer.
Down the middle. That defense got gas, but they finally get it to return at the 47.
Well, nice job pulling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles and Lavernius Coles, and because of their game-breaking ability, they put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy is good enough to, I think, have played on that Seminole offense, and he would have gotten some looks. This guy can make some plays.
Wants to throw, it's Castellanos. And this will be incomplete, a big hit there, pushes second down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Trying play action. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB. And he's already been sacked. And now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the ball.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. To the air on first down. Going up top. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't look up.
Well, this defense was ready for goal balls. Against this receiver at his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Anderson. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness. They're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the ball.
Oh, they're trying to trick him into face. Oh, they are all over him. They never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
And you want to catch the defense sleeping, but what a great job by the defense, staying alert, staying aware. They run the fake punt, they're ready for it, they make the tackle, and they stop them short.
It's running.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. You can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the end.
They're facing a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quick strike complete. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Here comes the Wildcat. Watch out here. On the direct snap, it's Williams. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quarterback's throwing away from heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The Kiwi just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. There's the hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, getting up to get a drive going here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working that left side. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line.
And as a quarterback, that's what you want to do on these deep go route type throws. You want to put a lot of air under it so your guy can turn around, locate it, and then make the catch.
Yeah, and that's so hard to stop. I mean, I'm running full speed down the field with a guy that's this fast, and I don't know what...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Touchdown, no! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
So nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. They can play down the field too. Huge catch radius.
Oh, it's a fake header for the end zone. And it's not going to work. They tried to trick him out of 2 points, and they'll get nothing like it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll go out of bounds at the 22-yard line, and that's where this offense will take over. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To throw, it's Nussmeier. There's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They hit the sack on the first play of the drive.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in the ball. Going to swing it down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there.
See this offense find different ways to get this running back the ball. It's not just going to be handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places. And even throw him the football. The screen game's a big part of it too. We're trying to get him going there.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it
that's what they would say. In the first half, it's still early. Come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now, at this juncture in the game, that was a big time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent rebounds.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And to the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football just in stride so that he can get catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
It's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes are thrown into the end zone gutter. The coverage, the yield and
Running back, it's Castellanos. And that ball is in harm's way as he is working to get that one back. This is ultra aggressive, still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the first half. I don't think anybody had an onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense could do. You have got to make them pay for gambling now.
Grab behind the line, it's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that before a short gain. LSU right back to the line.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
And off from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on third down at the door. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his feet to buy time. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Under fire. Converts on 4th down and he's still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, he's been flipping his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have helping out on that one.
Extending the play. Too much.
When I get inside the 3 on first and goal, I want to be aggressive. I want to be physical. I want to be the more dominant team. You might know it's coming, but I'm still going to bring it. They tried to go with the changeup. They tried to throw the football. Very unsuccessful. Nice job by the defense. Even though they're inside the 3.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to come. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
Just running the front. That slices the lead to 2.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Lucas. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes he doesn't have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown and trying to do it again on this one. Most of the way of this drive comes from the 14. for this defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Good job by the defense here with their eye discipline. It's hard to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers, he's really came screaming down the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Down.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to it and down he goes at the net. The Seminoles want to break the tempo. Fourth down, trying to find his man. With the catch. They stop him short of Parker and they'll turn it over on down. The offense out onto the field. Back to throw, it's nothing like this receiver there, it's incomplete.
The offense just does not get able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable, make him feel that pressure, keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone and he's knocked down at the 10. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Castellanos. Intercepting, the defense has set him up. And he's going to take it all away. Touchdown, Tigers.
They're doing a great job in coverage. You got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. Looking, reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I'm not putting weight on it. I'm not.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They take over the lead and have enough time to finish their drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last 6 days.
It was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about goals.
Down one.
And how to rebound.
I've been going for a win in my life, but yes, I...
Yeah, right there. Sentence. It's the same level.
Is it a singular instance? I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You gotta go out and not try to get it all back here in one play.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Castellano. Finally, Corral, number 4. He picks up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Receiver being on the same page. Quarterback now grabbing the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down.
Yeah, I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic players.
Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle of its area. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. It's the catch. It's Robinson.
Okay, 8 seconds left.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. They want to throw it. Fires into the end zone.
This quarterback knows who his best playmaker is, and on the final play of the first half, he was looking him up. It wasn't going to be easy, but they were able to execute, get on the same page, score the touchdown, and they got the lead.
Look at that phone charge. Phone charge.
After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game.
Hey, Josh, put it back on the charger.
What's up?
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Baba.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. He's in there. It's good. In the half. Touchdown on the final play, and a 2-point conversion for good measure. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a 3-1 in Tallahassee going on.
In Tallahassee?
A hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Campbell Stadium.
Florida State's always been a dominant force of football every year. Fortunately, they're getting worse. They're top, but they used to be really, really like top 5. Now they're like top 15. They're really in the top, so it's like they're always top 5.
And the Seminoles will kick from inside his own 15. Let's see how far he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch to see what type of tweaks were made in the half, especially when you want to get a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are, we're going to keep doing what we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
I need to. Out of my offense. Oh, what? Where is it?
Maybe.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Tigers are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll try it again. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line. They pick up 6.
The you just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Looking to the big tight end. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make a connection. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Well, the receiver was double covered on that play, and I don't know if the decision by the QB had to do with the pressure. Because he was hurried, he just had to get rid of that faster than he wanted to. He's lucky he didn't come away with an interception.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it, basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Bringing the heat. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. You know, people like to make fun of quarterbacks, call them soft. They're nuts. He knew he was going to get drilled and still deliver the ball.
And I love the fact that he knew where his answer was against that blitz. He saw man coverage on the back end of that and immediately knew where he had to go with the ball.
Boy, did that one have revolutions on it, but it's incomplete.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the right. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. They have given it up on all 3 of their previous 4th down tries. Can they keep the drive alive here? Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
No, PlayStation.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got him there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now can they cash it in? He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run pass action and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Well, they're going RPO. A nice job handing it off. And really good vision there. Just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive moments.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Robinson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Seminoles line it up with a 1st and goal.
Pick. Thanks for this pick.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Thanks for this pick.
To the end zone. It's picked off.
Pick.
He's brought down a short return, and the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one too.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the offense sticking to its 4th down beliefs, just 1 for 4 so far today, but they'll try it again.
Put your hands up.
And they'll give up the football 1 down. Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Great place to start for this offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Does it hurt a lot?
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal.
Hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Looking for the score. Touchdown, no! And that one will give him the lead. And this dude is spinning flaming spears everywhere. He is cutting apart this defense.
You're going to have Noel Nation doing the chop, getting excited, getting jacked up about this guy, because this is the kind of day that starts to bring more momentum to this spot. Now you got a quarterback that you...
A little trickery, and they flip it ahead. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments that they could have stopped to that return at the 22. Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in hole. Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were really disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's going to galvanize them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
They were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit forcing that incompletion.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Oh, they really could have used that as their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
We got a close game here in the 3rd quarter. You're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they got the touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced the 3 and out. They've done an outstanding job, and you can see them now playing with more confidence.
He was working
this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Stadium buzzy, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the run from inside his own 5, and the returner goes down. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. He's got him wide open. Flying out to the left. Inside the 30.
Oh, fuck.
And he can't hold on to the ball at the
Not
end of
doing
this
it.
game. Defense has it now on the move. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like,
Wait! I think I feel better now.
Don't worry, Daddy Shark. Our nurse will make sure the shot doesn't hurt. It's just a little poke. Little poke. Wow, you're all done.
That didn't hurt at all.
the football offense, very lucky to get that football back.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick.
It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They'll stop him at the 22-yard line as the defense makes a play.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, man. He is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Shall we go to the party with the shark?
He'll do it himself on the draw. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few 1st downs together, we're looking really good.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top.
The shark can leave.
That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, these two have linked up for multiple touchdowns in this game. They had the look they liked. They were licking their chops, taking a shot down the field. We haven't seen too many incompletions when these guys have been trying to play throw and catch.
As the offense, you want to get the ball to your playmakers and let them make a decision, let them make a guy miss, but not with that kind of defense. They were all over it right away. No 3rd down conversion for you.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, he's got a 1st down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
4th down, same as 1st, same as 2nd, same as 3rd for this offense. Going for it in a big-time moment. Get the big 1st down. This game, running out of time defensively. Find a way to get a stop, even if it takes 4 downs.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Nobles have it with the 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They stopped him just a league or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Motion from the wideout. leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and you race it to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, at least, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slip it through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mighty Fingers will run the offense out onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The short hand to Anderson. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his second catch. I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
Let's find driver ping pong this time.
The offense didn't need to accept the penalty thanks to that big play. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Grab.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep it in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Looking to fire. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game for us.
Under fire. They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you're trying to mount drives, and sometimes you're trying to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in this score.
Turtles. Should we wait for the
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead into the 4th quarter. 1st down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about this thing.
A little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, ball's incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of at the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
what kind of sound do a quarter on the bus make?
Give to the running back. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a comeback. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
Let's find another horn to wake the baby turtles.
To the air, it's Nussmeier.
This is the bus's horn.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 of their own 34. They'll run
quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
That pass not close, and he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop, but that first down onto Isaac, they should be able to kneel this one out. Gibson on the option. All out of space. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Shall we look one more time?
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards.
Here are the wipers for the boys.
I'll go hit that nigga.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play sports.
Yes, and what needed to happen in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game. And I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.